started. I'm using this square. It's 30 by 30 centimeters. It's not that thin. You don't need a really thin paper, but a thick paper won't work. I think like tracing paper, tissue paper, kami might work. I haven't tried it, but yeah, I'm just using this one to show you how to collapse, and then I'll use another one for shaping. And yes, I will make a shaping tutorial for this one. And yeah, so I also have here with me the crease pattern for this origami, which I'll leave a link in the description. I've already posted the crease pattern, but this one is updated. The other one was incorrect. Now this one is correct, so you can print it if you want. It's not necessary, but it may help. So we'll first in this video pre-crease this crease pattern. It's pretty simple, and then we'll also collapse, and then in the next video I'll show you how to shape it. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing you're going to do is divide this into a 12 by 12 grid, because that's what this crease pattern is based on. So what you'll need to do is fold a diagonal. You only need to fold one. Then we need to fold, you can fold in half. Okay. And now you need to mark 1/3. So to do this, you're just gonna make sure you have the paper like this, and you have the diagonal on this direction, and you're gonna make a crease from this point all the way to this corner, but you only need to pre-crease where it intersects the diagonal. So it's just dividing into thirds. You probably know already how to do that. So you just pinch here, and then you're just gonna swivel the paper until it matches with that corner, and then you're just gonna make a small mark here. Okay, and now you're just gonna make a crease like that and pass it through that intersection. Okay, unfold, and now you're just gonna rotate, and then you're gonna bring this edge to the crease that you just did. Okay, and then you can do the same thing here. So we're going to fold this up and make a crease that passes through this intersection. And then you just fold this edge to the previous crease. Okay, so we have a 3 by 3 grid. Now you need to divide into 2, so we get the 6 by 6. So let me just do that. Okay, so we have a 6 by 6 grid, and now you're just gonna divide each of these into half again. So I'm just gonna do that a bit faster. Okay, so now we have a 12 by 12 grid, so we can start pre-creasing the crease pattern. So it's really simple. There's only like 45-degree lines and 22.5. They're pretty simple to do. So I recommend, if you only have folded one diagonal, I recommend you align it to this one. So I'm just gonna flip my paper like that. And I guess we can start with the... So let's do all the 45-degree lines, and then we'll do the other ones. I mean, we'll just go. So first of all, we can see here that this part here, we have this. Let me just zoom a little bit more actually. So we have, let's just do these lines here. So they take up until half of the paper. So basically what you're going to do is, so I'm just gonna fold this edge, so this is the middle line, and I'm just gonna fold, I'm just gonna crease here the diagonal as well, and I'm just gonna make the bisector here. Okay, and to do that I'm just gonna grab these two layers like this. Okay, make sure they are aligned, and I'm just gonna press here, and I'm gonna crease it. And you can crease a little bit further actually, because if you look at here, so the line goes here and then it continues a little bit, so you can crease a little bit further. Like that. Okay, now do the same thing here. Okay, so okay, make sure you align this. Okay, unfold. Okay, so now we have these two lines. I know the white paper is not very good, but I'll mark afterwards with the pens so we can see better. So yeah, let's now do, for example, these lines here. So this one, this one, this one. Okay, so we're gonna start from this point, which is this point right here, and you're just gonna fold 45-degree line, and you're gonna fold 1, 2, 3, 4 units. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab this edge, align it here. Okay, and I'm gonna fold, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and crease. Okay, just like that. Do the same thing here. Okay, so the CP is symmetrical, so everything you do in one side you have to do on the other side as well. Okay, so we just did this line and this one, so now we can do a line that connects both of them. So a line like this. Okay, so I'm just gonna fold this down. Align it here. And crease. You only need to crease up here, up to here. Okay, just like that. Now we can also make this rectangle here. Okay, so we have to make a line that crosses here. So this is actually the diagonal, but we only need like 2 units for each side. So I'm just gonna fold the diagonal, and I'm gonna fold only 2 units to each side. Okay, I'm gonna crease, so just like that. Unfold. Now we have these ones here. So basically from this point you go 1, 2. I'm just gonna fold it like that and make sure I pinch in the correct place, and I just crease like that, and do the same thing on the other side. Okay, and now I need to make this crease here, so to finish off the rectangle, so I just need to make a crease just like that. Okay, I'm just gonna fold this down. And I'm just gonna crease like that. Okay. Let's see, what else can we do? So we have more, let's do all the 45-degree lines. So we have done this part here, so we need to still work here on this top. So we have this one, this first one, just hold here. So you just fold this down like this. Okay, so 2 units basically. Just fold it down. And then you also have this one. So from this point, you're gonna fold this one here. Zoom a bit more. Okay, so to make this one, so you're just gonna fold not this one. Okay, so we just did this one. You're not gonna do the next one. You're gonna skip one and do this one here. Okay. So it should be 4 units in total, so 2 to this side and 2 to that side. Okay, and now we also have this one, and we need almost done. So, but we need this one. So we actually, you can think of it this way. You can see here that we have. So we made this one first, right? And then we have like a small square here. So we have small, not small, but we have a square here, so we need to crease this. We already creased this one, but we need to crease these 3. So basically you can start like from this point, which is this point right here. You're gonna make a line like that, then one like that, and then finish off. Okay, so let me just do that. This one. Here and this one. Okay, let me just check that we did all of them. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so we can do now all the remaining lines. So let's start off by doing these ones here, which are gonna be the horns. So these are pretty simple. I'm just gonna show you how to do a couple of them, and then you can do the rest. So pretty much all you have to do. So let's do this one here. So right here. Okay. So you're just gonna fold this layer up. Okay. And you're gonna crease both layers at the same time. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna make, you're gonna fold this corner like that. And make sure both layers are aligned, okay? So just like that, okay? And then you're gonna unfold, and then you're gonna crease again, but this time you're gonna bring the crease that you just did and align it here with this line, okay? Like this. Yeah, crease. Okay, unfold, and then you're gonna bring this edge to that first crease you did. Just like that, and then you can unfold, and you can see now that it matches with this thing. This part is not mandatory to pre-crease. You can do it without pre-creasing, but might as well, right? So now you just have to do the same thing like 3 more times on this side, and then on the other side as well. I'm just gonna do one more. So we folded this one, and then you're gonna skip one, and then you're gonna fold the next one, just like that. Okay, and then you're gonna do the exact same thing. Okay, so first fold this corner in. Okay, you're gonna bring the crease to this line. And bring the edge to the line. Okay, unfold. And I'm just gonna do that, the remaining ones a bit faster. Okay, so all we have left to pre-crease now are is this part here and this one. Let's do these ones first. So remember, we already extended these two crease lines, these two creases, so we already have these two right here, this one, and now you're just gonna make a crease from this point all the way to this line. Okay, so passing through this point, and you just extend it here. Okay, so let me show you. So you just make a crease from this point to this one, and just gonna extend it to this line here. Okay, I'm just gonna crease it all the way here. Like that. Okay, do the same thing now on this one. Okay, like this. Now you can do the same thing. So we're gonna make these two creases, and you can see they don't go all the way to this line. They go slightly less. They actually go to this line here. So you're gonna make a crease from this point all the way here, and then you're just gonna extend it to this point. Okay, you can extend it a bit further. It's not a problem. Like this, and do the same thing here. Okay, awesome. Now we have to do this small bird base here. So a very quick way, a very fast way to do it is like pre-creasing all of them at the same time. So you can just fold this in half, and let me see. And you can actually first fold this in half, fold it inside, fold the corner inside, and then fold this in half. And now you're just gonna fold these two bisectors. So you're just gonna bring this edge to this line. Let me just zoom a bit more. So you're just gonna make this edge to this line here, and the same thing here. Okay, and you only need to pre-crease it. You don't pre-crease all the way, you just need to pre-crease it to the middle. Okay, if you want to be more precise, you can make each individual crease, but it's not really necessary. Okay, like that. And now you can unfold, and now you can see that it's exactly like we have here. Okay, so we just have to make this small crease here connecting these 2 points, but that's not really necessary, but might as well. Now we have to do this triangle here, or these lines here, and also on this side. So it's gonna be here. Let me see what's the fastest way we can do this. I guess we'll do it individually. I'm not thinking of any way we can do this in like one, but yeah, no matter. So I'll just show you how to do on one side and then you do on the other one. So basically, first off, we're gonna make these two, this one and this one. So basically just bring this edge to this part here and fold to the middle, that, and fold, and then do the same thing, this edge here, okay, like that. And then what you can do, so you need to do the same thing here. So the easiest way to do it is, so you just grab here, and in the first one you're just gonna fold this edge to this one. So I'm just gonna grab here and I'm just gonna fold this. So these are just the bisectors, okay, so they should be pretty simple. Just gonna crease here, like so, and then I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'm just gonna crease this line here and I'm gonna fold it here. Actually, I can make both of them mountain and then I can just join them together, like so. You can actually crease this one further because it's gonna connect to the other side. So you can actually crease this all the way here, like that. And you can do now the same thing here, so the same thing here, right? So let me just make this a mountain, and now I just connect these two. And once again you can crease this one further here. Like that. Notice that this half is different than this half, okay? So this one goes all the way here and then here, okay? So all you have to do now is this one. Okay, so this side is done. Do the same thing here. I'm just gonna do it a bit faster. Okay, so that is it for the pre-creasing. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is, first of all, zoom out, and then I'm just gonna color everything, and then we're gonna start collapsing. Okay. Okay, so hopefully that was satisfying for you to watch. So we didn't practice two things, these small triangles here, but you don't need to practice them. I just draw them, but I draw them by hand. You don't need to practice them. We can start collapsing actually. And yeah, let's get, oh, I actually forgot to draw this line here. But yeah, let's actually start. So first off, we're gonna start here on this part. It's pretty simple. So we're just gonna make a mountain here. Okay, and we're gonna make a mountain here as well, and on the middle. Okay, just like that. And then you're just gonna fold this to the side. Okay, let me zoom a bit. Okay, so now let's work on one side at a time. So we can actually fold this to this side, so we can just work better, and you can see here. So you can see here that we have like these mountains here. That's what we're gonna do. So we're just gonna, don't worry about these reverse folds here. So we're just gonna make a mountain like that, and a mountain here. And you're just gonna fold like that, okay? And you can fold it to the side, so making a valley here. Okay, then you can just, for this part, you can close this and then make a mountain here again. So this is basically sync folds, okay? Like this. Crease this. Now this part gets a bit weird, but let's see. So we can see here, like, this is a mountain here, right? And this is a mountain and a valley, which means that this is gonna go inside, like this. And as you do that, so we're just gonna make also mountain here, and then a valley here. And as you do that, we can make also a mountain here, and you can just close it here, like that. Okay. Making sure that this is correct. And now, if you notice, this one actually starts to pop up, this mountain here, which is what we want to happen. We want this to be, so if we make another mountain here again, here, and then mountain there, we want this, so we get this, and then we're gonna fold this like that, and then we're just gonna make a valley here, and we're just gonna fold all of these layers together. We're just gonna fold this over, and you can fold it up, and you can pretty much close this part off. Okay, it's not gonna lie flat here, but once we do the other side, it is. Okay, like this. And fold a little bit so you can see. Oh. I'll do it again on the other side. Okay, actually let's just do this here, so we just have to make, so just squash out this part here. Okay, and once we do the other side, it's gonna lie flat. Okay, so let's do that. So if we go here, we just put this into place. So if we go here, right, okay, so we're gonna make a mountain here, mountain here as well, and then we're gonna keep this mountain up, and we're gonna make another mountain here. Okay, now we're just gonna make the valley next, and then mountain, and then also this mountain, and this one, this mountain here. Okay, and then you can also make this mountain. Yeah, So now what we're going to do, so first off we need to fold this down, and we need to fold this like so. We need to fold this up, and this is going to push out this mountain here, okay, like that. Now let me just check something actually. Okay, yeah, don't worry. Now we can just do this mountain as well, like so. And then as you do this one, you're just gonna fold this part down, and you're gonna just push this tip here inside. Okay, you're just gonna fold all of this. You're just gonna close this part. Okay, and then here on the inside you can do the same thing, so we're just gonna push this part out, and we can do a mountain fold here on the diagonal, and we should be able to close this. Make sure that this okay, almost. There we go. Making sure everything is in the correct position. And yes, so we should be able to close it to get something like this. Okay, here's how it looks. Here we have these 2 points here. And we can just grease everything. Okay, on this side as well. Okay, so the hard part is pretty much done. So now all we have to do is collapse this flap here, and the way we're gonna do that is open here, and we're gonna squash, but just the top part. Okay, so we're just gonna squash this part right here, and you can actually fix it, because as you can see my lines were not symmetrical, but now they are. So you just do like this, so squash only here, and then you're just gonna do a valley here, so you're gonna just grab here, and you get the mountain on these ones, and on that one as well, and you're just gonna fold this tip up like that. Okay, and you can just press here and on the other side as well, like that. Okay, and then you're gonna once again, you're gonna make these mountains here, and that's gonna force you to fold all of these layers up. Okay, so you're just gonna fold like this, and you will need to fold this up so in order you can collapse it. Okay, we'll not fold all the way up yet. Let's first collapse this part here, but yeah, let's actually collapse this part here first. So basically this is pretty simple. This part here, this small triangle, is very simple. So if you want, you can just fold this to the side, and then you just squash here, and then you just lift this up. I think, no, it's not easy. And then you just fold this like it's a petal base. So it's pretty simple. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but one thing we need to do is we actually need to fold, so these 2 points here, they need to be, so you can see here that we have a valley here, which means that we need to fold these up like that. And as you do that, you're gonna just push these 2 points down. Okay, so once again we're gonna fold, so we're gonna do this, right? But at the same time, actually let's do this first one, sorry. So make these two, sorry if I don't even have this memorized, I just do it on the fly, but yeah, so we just do like that, and then you can close this like that. And this part you can pretty much almost close, except that you need to collapse the other side as well in order to close it, but this is how you close it. Let's do this here as well. So we're gonna make mountain here. Let's see what's here. Okay, so mountain, and then we also need to do these ones. Then this point is under that. Okay. For now, keep these points here. Actually, I think we can put them in the right position afterwards. Yeah, so just like that, and you can pretty much now close this. This is inside. That's the valley here. This is the valley. This point is inside, and you can just close it. Yeah, so it's collapsed. Just like that. Actually, as you can see, there are some lines here that I should have done, because let me just see because yeah, as you can see here, these points are supposed to be like that, but yeah, actually this is the correct part. I'll correct the CP, so hopefully you'll have the corrected version, but it will be like this part you will be slightly different, but you should get what we have here. Okay, and at least I think so. Yeah, I think, yeah, this is it. And then we'll just now collapse some. Might as well just collapse these parts here. So we just reverse folding. So you're gonna open here, and you're gonna do mountains here, and then you reverse fold again here, and then you reverse fold once again. Okay, so let me just do that faster for all of them. Oh, okay. This is not a problem, but something you need to take into account. So if you try to do this one, so I just did the second, if you try to do the third and the fourth, you'll see that this line goes on beyond this crease, and in order for you to reverse fold fully, you have to open this part, so this part here is flat, and then you can reverse it like that, and then you can close it. This is where these creases come from. Okay, if I unfold here, you'll see that now you can see there, right? Like those creases are now creased. Okay, and that's how you do that part. And now this is just the same. Now you don't have to open that layer again. That. And yeah, I'll just do this faster. Okay, so this is what you should get after collapsing the crease pattern. We have all the horns, I guess, here. And yeah, in the next video I'll show you how to shape this. I won't be using this paper just because if I'm going to show you how to shape it, might as well do a good one, right? And this paper is not perfect. It's good for demonstrating, but for collapsing it, but not the best for shaping. But yeah, by the way, I don't know if you noticed, but this crease pattern is based on the head of a very known origami. Write in the comments if you know which one. It should be pretty simple. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.